Prime Minister Honorable Philip J. Pierre announced a significant tax relief package this week, which will remove the 12.5% value-added tax on 70 essential food items, beginning July 1, 2025. The decision aims to ease the rising costs of living and has garnered widespread approval from citizens facing high grocery bills.
A good thing because we all know the impact it has had on our pockets. We've going to the supermarkets and the rising cost of food, even the basic things that we need, some people cannot even afford. So I think it's a good thing. But
that's a very good thing the government did. The government working in the interest of the poor people, so that's very good.
The VAT exemption applies to everyday staples such as turkey pots, cheese, vegetables like garlic, onions, tomatoes, cucumbers, okra, carrots, and legumes, including kidney beans, split peas, and black-eyed peas. Previously, 45 of these items were taxed at 12.5%, while 25 were exempt. Under the new policy, all 70 items will now be zero-rated, meaning VAT will be eliminated entirely at checkout. Prime Minister Pierre emphasized that this move is intended to combat inflation and provide direct financial relief to families. To prevent businesses from capitalizing on the tax cut, the government will implement strict monitoring measures.
On the goods that were exempt, we expect to see a change, but we cannot tell you to what percentage. But on the goods that were standard rated, where 12.5% VAT was being paid, there ought to be an automatic reduction in the price once the cutoff date has been determined with the Chamber of Commerce. The government we are going to be setting up our own monitoring to ensure that the consumer benefits from these reductions.
While many citizens welcome the initiative, some express skepticism.
They are trying to buy their seats back into power. It's not making any sense for them anymore. They have deceived us just once too often. Our healthcare right now is nothing compared to what we had 5 years ago. They put buildings and then they close it back. They remove you from one station to another station to nothing. So they literally have deserted us. People can sing and say, oh, they have done XYZ and XYZ, but what do we gain out of all the XYZs that they have done? We still have all these people sitting on the roadside. We still have all these people drinking alcohol all over the place, nowhere to go for help because you close the place for help. So they need to rethink their statements. Taking out price on groceries doesn't cut our health because you have no doctors at OKEU. You have no nurses, your health aides, everything down there is at a bottom low compared to all the years before. From the time MHMC board comes in, can we record it? The amount of nurses that have walked out, doctors. Tell them think again.
As the July implementation date approaches, all eyes will be on retailers to see if the promised price reductions materialize, providing much-needed relief to households feeling the pinch of high living costs. Chloe Dantes, NBC Prime.